Yo, welcome. So, rapper FG Famous is currently incarcerated. He was arrested today due to the allegations that he was the person that was shooting around the block, when his best friend and music associate, Jaydayoungan, was killed recently. As you might know, and as you may not have known, Jaydayoungan was shot and killed on his Porsche, and his father was also shot, and it is also reported that several gunshots were fired in the neighboring community in and around certain areas that are in beef with Jaydayoungan and his crew, So this guy basically drove around and was basically doing the get back right away. Persons have been throwing jabs at Lil Durk over the last 2 years because they're saying that he did not defend King Von's honor. He didn't slide for King Von, but this dude slid right away. He was driving around firing shots at persons who he thinks are behind the shooting, allegedly. And I can see where a lot of persons on the internet, including some bloggers, are saying that he did the right thing. That's what you're supposed to do for your friend. I don't want to see this young man behind bars, so I'm not going to say, oh, that's what he should have done. But also, I'm a human being, and if I should be in a situation where my close associate was harmed and I think I know who did it, I may do the same thing. If I was placed in the predicament, I perhaps would have jumped in my car without even thinking that my car is known, which is maybe how they caught up to him so fast. But I would maybe just jump in my car with my tools and get to work, while it's hot. Because when you're upset, you're not thinking, you're not thinking based on logics, you're thinking based on raw emotions. And maybe that's why Famous decided to really hit the street and try to get the culprits who he felt were responsible for shooting Jaydayoungan and ending his prime at an early age. But you see, street shit is a very technical thing. Sometimes the police tend to drag their feet whenever it comes to a situation like this, and sometimes persons on the street might feel like their enemies are better off dead than living behind bars, and their associates are out there bragging, and in this society where persons are now bragging on social media that they got your mans, or they're smoking on an up pack, so persons would rather to basically deal with it in the street, defend their people without waiting on the cops to take their own sweet time and callously solve crime, especially a black on black crime, so I hope this works out. He didn't kill anybody, thankfully, so I don't see a reason why he wouldn't get bail. However, as soon as he gets out, I would advise him to leave the area as well, because there are going to be reprisals. The bloodshed would continue, and so I would advise him to leave the area and not tarry in that volatile area at this time, because it is very acidic. As it relates to his music, this situation is definitely going to work in his favor, because as you can see, social media is already celebrating what he did, and are saying that he's a real one and he did the right thing. He's a real nigga. That real nigga term that they tend to give to black men whenever they do something stupid. I don't think you're a real nigga for shooting people, or killing people from your community, but they're saying that he's a real nigga, So this is definitely going to work in his favor as it relates to, assisting with his popularity and promoting his career. Because, as a matter of fact, today is the first day I've ever heard about this rapper, and I'm a staunch rap supporter. So if it came across my desk, you should know by now that it will indeed come across the desk of several other persons in all areas of the hip-hop community. R.I.P. Jaydayoungan. I'm out.
Number one pattern on flow. Garrison come back, he coming like a filler. Stack the money up, I coulda pack a villa. Full of punches done.